Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? My name is Robin. Welcome back for another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing our weekly update. I haven't posted a video for a little while, so I figured it'd be time to do one. We'll do our weekly update for our Canadian dividend-based stock portfolio, and I'll show you guys the stocks, how our stocks are doing. I'll show you guys the all-time returns. I'll show you guys the dividends, and I'll show you guys the stocks I'm buying today. And last but not least, I'll basically give you guys an update on my goals and whatnot, and show you guys what my plans are for the month of July for my stocks. So the first thing we're going to cover here is going to be the portfolio update like usual. And at the time of doing this video, it is July 5th. We just finished Canada Day and the American holidays. So hope you guys had a good holidays and whatnot. Our portfolio is sitting at $100,000 here, just over $100,000. I think our portfolio has dipped a little bit since I did my last update because I remember it being a little bit higher than that. And we're split across 3 different accounts here, mostly just 2 on Wealthsimple Trade. We have the personal account with 13 stocks, balance of $15,000. We've been building that out recently. And then we have the TFSA that has 11 different positions or 11 different stocks. And this one was $84,000. So our TFSA has dipped quite a bit. And we'll take a peek at that to see what's kind of going on here. So over the past day since this morning, the stock market dipped a little bit. Looks like we're at negative 1%. Over the past week, we've seen another dip, so about a 3% dip over the past week. So most of our stocks have been dipping. I think it's mostly been the Canadian stocks for the most part. Over the past month, we've seen a negative dip of 8% inside the TFSA, so quite a significant dip in the past month. That's about 8% is about $7,000 or so pretty significant dip. Over the past 3 months, we're at 12%. Pretty nasty graph here, so that's about $11,000. But once again, everything will rebound and grow. That's why I do like to focus on dividends and some of the passive income, because while things are dipping, we're just going to reinvest that money, keep it growing, and then when the market rebounds, we'll have a nice little gain from that. The 1-year return from the TFSA is negative 4% overall, so it's about $3,000 or so. And all-time return for the TFSA is still in the positive, about 2%. So, you know, all things considered, at the end of the day, we're still up 2%. So that's still nice to see. But we can see a big significant drop here happening. So once again, like usual, now is a great time to buy stocks because they have dipped a lot. And if you are getting those dividends or that monthly passive income, if you can, try to focus on putting that more inside the portfolios to buy some of these stocks at lower prices. Here's the personal account. So this is the newer account, mostly Canadian stocks. The past day, it's now negative 2%. The past week, it's now negative 4%. 1 month return is down negative 10%. So a pretty big dip for this one. Past 3 month return is down negative 13%. And all time inside the personal account, we are down negative 4%. So this account we started at the beginning of April 2021. So it's a newer account. It hasn't grown as much as the TFSA, and it is down a little bit, but you know, all things considered, still actually doing quite well. And before we go any further in the video, I just want to do a quick little shout out to Inverse. So if you guys don't know, I've been using Inverse over the past little while to do a lot of my stock research. I like to use them to compare stocks, and they're also a cool little social media based website where you can post different things, you can share different things, and you can see all the kinds of different research that people are doing. And if you guys want to get set up, check out the link in the description of this video. And when you guys do sign up for an Inverse account, be sure to check out the groups section, because we do actually have our own dividend investing group in there where you guys can post different things. I like to post some content. There's a lot of cool people that are showing their different things. So get inside the group, and if you guys have any questions about dividend stocks or anything that's going on in the stock market, you guys can post them there, and there's a lot of helpful people that will help you out. It's almost like a Facebook group, but it's on a cool platform that where you guys can share information a lot better. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely check out the link in the description of this video. It's completely free to sign up, doesn't cost you anything. Check out Inverse and check out the Inverse group once you guys get signed up. So the stocks I'm buying today is not going to be anything big. It's not a lot that's going to be going on here. I don't have a lot of money to invest today. I just have $66, and as you guys know, you guys watch my videos, some weeks I have a lot of money, some weeks I don't, and that's perfectly normal. So even if you just have like $50 or $20 to invest, that's fine. You know, it all adds up at the end of the day. And when stocks are dipping, you know, just buying $50 when stocks are on sale, you know, you're going to reinvest that. You're going to get that dividends. You're going to put it back in. It's going to add up to be a lot. So we have $66 today inside the TFSA. We're going to be putting this inside some of our passive income funds, because once again, the big focus for me personally with my channel is in my portfolio is to kind of get that passive income up. And we have 2 passive income funds that we've been buying. HYLD is the big one, and HDIV is the other one. One's Canadian based, one's American based for the diversification. These funds right now are pulling in big yields. So you could buy, you know, your typical growth stocks and wait over time and get them up. I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to go to dividendhistory.org. It's a cool little website where you can look up yields and stuff like that. And I'm going to type in HYLD. And it's going to show us the recent payments. We can see that HYLD is currently giving us a yield of 12.63%. So if you bought it right now, you're kind of locking in that 12% yield for this covered call ETF. So that's pretty high. And traditionally they kind of shoot for that 10% range, but because basically the ETF, the covered call ETF, has dipped down so much, you're getting that nice yield. Same thing for HDIV. We could type in HDIV here. Let's go up here. We'll search. We'll type in HDIV. And that'll pop us the Hamilton Enhanced Multi-Sector Covered Call ETF. This is the Canadian-based one. It still has a pretty high yield of 9%. It normally has a lower yield. I think it kind of hovers around that 7 to 8%, but this gives us a 9.42% yield right now because it's dipped down so much. So if we buy these, we can really buy them at a discount and really benefit from those yields. And my portfolio is a good mix of, we have some growth in here. So I've been focusing on adding some of these, and with the prices being so cheap, we can lock in those high yields. It makes a lot of sense. So we're going to go inside here. We're going to go HYLD, and I'm going to buy I think we're going to buy 2 shares of HYLD. We'll put that through, and then we're going to use the remaining money, I think, to buy HDIV. That's going to be the goal here. So let's go back, hit that back button. I'm just going to refresh the page so it shows the stocks we just recently bought, and we'll go down to HDIV, and we'll buy some more HDIV since we have about $2,000 worth of HYLD. I'd like to pick up some HDIV to kind of bring it up a little bit. And at the end of the day, all things considered, we still don't hold a lot of the portfolio in these passive income funds. It's like 5% or something. So we still have a long ways to go. So don't worry about that. We still have a lot of growth. I know a lot of you guys talk about that inside this video. We're focusing on both. So HDIV is going to go up $30. I don't think we can buy fractional buys. We have $39. So we'll buy 2 shares. And I guess whatever we have extra left over, we'll put in one of our ETFs or something like that. And that's going to be what I'm going to do for the TFSA. If you go inside the personal account, I did get some dividends recently, so we have $26, so we could put that into something. We have a bunch of different stocks here. I think what I'm going to do is bring up some of the smaller shares I have, so we could buy some of these smaller stocks like CNR or something like that, CNQ, Canadian Natural Resources, even Algonquin. I think I'm going to pick up some of these lower ones. So CNQ is down negative 10%. It's a good stock. Maybe I'll buy that one. We only have $180. So let's bring this up. I think we can buy fractional shares. So we'll put $26 in here. I'll buy some of those shares, and that'll go inside the personal account. But the main thing for the personal account is I'm probably just going to kind of bring up some of these positions to be a little bit more higher, because we got a lot of positions where some of them are like $100, you know, $15, $300. I kind of want to bring these up to be like a little bit more closer together, and then have the ETFs kind of be the bulk of the portfolio. So that's something I'm going to work on here. And if we look at some of the returns for some of these companies, like VFV is down negative 10%, TD is actually down negative inside my personal account. So you can see a lot of the Canadian stocks. POW is down negative 20%. So a lot of these ones have taken some pretty big dips right now. So they're definitely a good time to buy. So if you guys are looking at some Canadian stocks, definitely take a peek at some of those ones. And if we head on over to the activity tab, we'll take a peek at the recent dividend payment. So we'll go here, we'll sort this by, I like to go dividends, and here we go. So now we can see the recent dividends. We'll cover June for you guys, and then I'll give you guys the monthly update where we go to the spreadsheet and I show you guys how much we earn on a monthly basis, so you can kind of see how things have been compounding, growing. But June, we have a payment from Fortis, $8. Payment from VDY, our two big payments from VDY. We have HYLD. So we can already see like these high dividend yield funds are already starting to add some more passive income inside our portfolio. For June, we had $11 inside the personal account, and the TFSA brought us $17. And then Severia Corp, Manulife, CNR, and then in July, we got some early dividends. So TELUS gave us an early dividend from July, $10 inside the personal account, and then $11 inside of our TFSA. And if we head on over to our spreadsheet, we can see some of the updates for our monthly dividend income. So once again, on the left side here, we have the month number, we have the month and the year, and then I have the actual number. We have 2 different portfolios. So here is my main portfolio, and then I have my girlfriend's portfolio. So we add up them together. I like to track them together for the dividend payments. So for June, which was last month, we got $178, just shy of under $200. And July already, we have $22 so far. So obviously that's going to increase and grow. I think this is going to be a big month because we have a big ETFs paying. So we might finish with, it'll be something similar to April, where we'll have like maybe $300 to $400, maybe something like that. So it'll be like some nice dividends for this month, and we can take those in and put them back into the market that's dipped. So once again, I'm kind of hoping that we have a longer market downturn so we can kind of take advantage of that, but we'll kind of see what's going to happen. And just to give you guys reference, obviously we started the portfolio in the beginning of 2020. And, you know, I've just been putting the money in. We've been aggressively putting money in. We put a lot of money inside this portfolio in the beginning, and it's just been slowly growing over time. And that's basically how things have been going. So once again, it took a long time to get here, but now it's starting to compound and we're starting to see that benefit inside of our portfolio. And if you guys didn't know, we got a total dividends of about just shy of under $3,000. So that's been really nice for the portfolio as well. So as we go towards the end of the video, I want to give you guys a quick little update on some of the things I've been doing. So I took the week off over the past week to enjoy Canada Day. I enjoyed the long weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the long weekend as well. And I took some time off. And one of the things I've realized that one of the things I want to do over the next little while, over the next couple of years, is to kind of enjoy some of my passive income in my portfolio. As you guys watch this channel, and if you guys have watched the channel for a while, you'll notice that I was a big fan of the growth stocks because I like to get the growth and I like to grow the account, and it has benefited us a lot. And I do have a good chunk of my portfolio in growth, but I do kind of want to move some of the growth into some of the passive income to enjoy now and have a much more balanced approach. So that's kind of one of the focuses I've been doing on this channel, and a lot of you guys have noticed me. I've been buying some of those more higher yield passive income funds. I've been really strict on focusing on the covered call ones because I think they're a little bit safe and they do have some nice yields. And over time, I probably will adjust more of the portfolio, moving into more of these passive income funds. I do think, once again, it's a balanced approach that I'm doing, but I am seeing the benefit from some of these different funds and whatnot, and I am kind of moving some of my portfolio. So once again, it's kind of just becoming more diversified, trying different things and trying to figure out what's the best type of investment for me. And it's been an experience, and as a lot of you guys know, my portfolio has changed a lot over the years. I'm not going to do anything drastic, and it's more of like a let's try it out, let's see how it is, and I'm going to do it slowly. But that's kind of the reason why I've been doing this. So once again, we do a little bit of everything. There's growth, there's the dividend stocks, there's the dividend growth, and then there's the higher yield funds that I'm kind of using to kind of get a new perspective into investing and whatnot, and it's been kind of cool. So I just want to give you guys an update on that. I'm probably not going to have a lot of money to invest, unfortunately, in July, since I did spend a little bit of money recently, and I'm trying to kind of, you got to kind of catch up and whatnot. But once again, just like you guys watched earlier, even just throwing like 20 bucks or 50 bucks whenever you can inside your portfolio to buy these stocks when they're cheap, it really does benefit, and it's something, and that's how you get going. So again, it's important to keep things going and invest now since stocks are down, and just putting a little bit of money does really help at the end of the day. So, don't feel bad if you guys are in that position. I'm in the same position myself, and you guys have seen that that's what I do, and that's obviously it's benefited me. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video here because I'm kind of rambling on. But I hope you guys enjoyed your long weekend. I hope you guys had some nice holidays. I hope you guys have some nice weather. And I'll see you guys later. Take care. And if you have any questions or not, like usual, let me know in the comments section of the video. Take care. I'll see you guys later and have a good one.